Alrighty, welcome to another run here on American Truck Simulator. Got a special job, never done it before, so we got a load of hay going from Kennewick to Bend, Oregon. So, we're over here in Kennewick at the ADM, and we got a load of hay tipping the scales at 19,320 pounds, going to Bend, Oregon to the Cascadian Farm Organic. So, got another farm coming up, so we're basically going from one big farm to another farm. So, I mean, hay farms are pretty common out west, a lot of times in California actually. But anyways, next rest stop's in 7 hours. We got 5 hours 34 minutes to go, but the remaining time we're probably going to take a nap here so I can get back into the normal shift of driving here. So without further ado, I'm going to fire this bad chicken up and get trucking. Oh, God damn it, I did it again. Oh, man. Go ahead and get our lights on here. Why they piled it all up towards the front, I don't know. I think I would have put it in the middle of the trailer, but that's just me. Part of the reason why I like having my own flatbeds, because I like doing a lot of farm loads, you know, stuff at farm and construction sites, and well, you tend to get a lot of those when you got a flatbed, so. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that real quick, just in case I like that better than some of the other ones. First, we gotta see here. Alright, so probably what we're gonna do is stop here or there. I'm trying to think here because trip is 5 hours. So, trying to think here. I'd rather pull off and then, you know, not make a big fucking issue over it here. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down through this way here. What? Let's see this. Wow, this is actually shorter. So yeah, that's the route we're going. So yeah, either stop here or stop down here. One of the two. Get some sleep here, because like I said, I want to get kind of back on my normal shift, you know, so I'm not driving all night and stuff like that. Driving all night. Oh, sorry about that. I haven't been using any drugs, just so you know. Oh, shit.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Good, I didn't clip that car.
Now keep left there. Now keep left there.
Like I said, nice little run today. Oh, speeding like crazy here. Nice little run here today, so. And, you know, like I said, I do like doing farm loads, so this is pretty cool. I definitely like delivering, picking up or dropping off at farms. You know, that's kind of cool for me, so I enjoy that, definitely. And it seems like there's a lot more of that out here on the West Coast than the rest of the game, so that's what's kind of nice. Is this our rest stop coming up? Yep. That's where we're going to pull off, is right there. As long as it looks like I can get in and out of there easy enough. I'm not going to pull in someplace that's a pain in the fucking ass. So, if it looks like it's going to be a bitch, then I'll go down to the next one. Which is fine now, you gotta worry about stopping at them lights. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, fuck that, we're gonna keep trucking. We're gonna go down to the next spot. Because it looks like that's an actual rest area. So we're just gonna keep on trucking. We got a little bit of time before I like to usually sleep, so. Besides, get to do a little night trucking. Like I said, I don't mind night trucking as long as car zone. Oh man, I just noticed that. Yeah, as long as it's not all damn night, you know. So. Jesus, this is the longest freaking red light ever. Once you're buying a Tesla at 8:30 at night. Yeah, when you're rich, you can buy a car whenever you want. And a fucking calf shit green Dodge Magnum back there, it looks like. Looks like we're gonna hit every red light through town. Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't take me down this way originally in the first place, but I guess is what it is. You know, let's switch this route and it was about a good 20 minutes shorter, so which is kind of surprising because usually when you put a different, like a waypoint or something, or a different way to go, it seems like 9 times out of 10 it's actually longer than, you know, so I don't know. I do I do shorter runs, and somebody asked me this. I do shorter runs just because I don't really necessarily want to do like 2-part videos in every run. So yeah, just makes it easier, and you can kind of guesstimate about how long it's going to be, and you know it's going to be under a certain amount of time. Because I mean, I don't know. Probably don't want to sit there and watch 40-minute videos all the time. So, but
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
But yeah, I don't know if you guys got your stimulus shit yet, but I did. So I know a lot of people are waiting on the stimulus stuff. So more or less, we just kind of got caught up on some things. So me and the wife did, and so it's somebody said on Facebook. Now remember, those stimulus checks are supposed to be, you know, to help you with your bills through the tough time or whatever, not go fucking buy some 70-inch TV. But yeah, I could definitely see some people doing that. But yeah, people are saying, oh, you gotta pay it back and blah blah blah, and in all reality, you don't. It's the way I'm understanding it is you basically, it goes off of this year's
Go
taxes.
straight up.
So if next year your tax return is bigger, then I think you have to pay it back, if I remember correctly. I think that's how it goes. This motherfucker talking to a lot lizard. No sex in the parking lot, you dickheads. I don't think it's actually a lot lizard, but it'd be interesting to see if they actually did so. Wipers going here, and I probably need to move a little faster, so make sure. And I guess she's got out there with another customer. Frickin' slut! What a whore! Ooh, okay, I didn't clip that truck, so that's good. Lights on here so people can see us. Oh man, especially that lot lizard over there. I'm trying to coax her over. I mean, but no. Supposedly, yeah, you're not gonna have to pay it back. I think it has to do with, it's either a bigger tax return or if you get bumped up to a higher tax bracket. But that's the way I'm understanding it. But no, you're not going to have to pay it back, and it's not taxable income supposedly, because somebody, a news source said, and it was NBC or CNBC, something like that. So I'm guessing the source should be pretty reputable. Said that's why, like, people who don't normally file tax returns are still able to get one if they need it. So yeah. But yeah, got mine already. Wife told me I could not spend it on a tiger, which kind of pissed me off. And now supposedly Trump's talking about giving some aid to farmers, because farmers are kind of struggling right now. So, you know, with the whole milk dumping and shit like that that's going on, kind of, yeah, I definitely support the American farmer. And if you don't, well then, yeah, go fuck yourself. I'm sorry, but if you're gonna, if you got bad, nasty things to say about farmers, yeah, go fuck yourself. There's no need for that. And if you don't like farmers, go ahead and do yourself a favor and unsubscribe, because I don't want you here anyway. But yeah, supposedly they're supposed to be getting some aid too, so hopefully we'll be able to get this shit turned around and everything else. And I know here in Wisconsin, Governor Tony Fucknuts decided to extend it through the end of May, the whole quarantine thing, which is technically illegal because you're only allowed a 60-day lock or state of emergency, and that shit happened back on March 11th. So it's technically only until May 11th that you can really do this. So to push it all the way back to the end of May, kind of pisses me off. I can't stand the fucking guy anyway. He's just a fucking dumbass. I mean, yeah. Is he as bad as Michael Bloomberg? No. Whatever the fuck that guy's name was. The one he had his frickin' ads on every goddamn thing that you watched. Fucking dumb bitch, pay attention. Yeah. What the hell was his last name? Was it Mike Bloomberg? I'm pretty sure. But the one that said farming's not that hard, you put seed in the ground and let it grow. What a fucking dumb piece of shit. If you think that's all farming is, you're a fucking moron. Just shut the fuck up. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Some dumb fucker like that would be like me writing a book about about what a girl goes through, you know, during puberty. Listen, your little girl is gonna go through some changes, and no, I don't know anything about that. I'm stupid in that whole thing, and I don't claim to know anything in that, so I don't say stupid shit about it. But yeah, it's, to me, without your farmers prospering, country doesn't prosper. So, and without farmers and stuff, you're not gonna be able to eat. Move your fucking ass, you dumb piece of shit. Fucking idiot. But yeah, definitely farmers are important to everybody. So. Raining like a bitch out here. It's actually the first video in a while we've actually had rain, so you know. But I do have to say though, they definitely did make the rain look a lot better in this game compared to the old SDS trucking games. Well, at least the ones that were here in America. I've never played ETS, or the second ETS, so I really don't know. I mean, I'm guessing it's probably the same, you know, as this, pretty much, but I just have no desire to play European Truck Simulator. I just don't, because European trucks don't appeal to me. They just don't. For me, they're kind of ugly and plasticky looking pieces of crap. That's just me. That's my opinion. Sorry if you don't feel that way and you're offended, but I just, no. I don't like those particular trucks. So, and yeah, cab overs look nice. They can be nice trucks, but anybody who's drove one for any length of time will tell you cab overs don't ride as nice as conventionals, because you know, you got all your weights up front and everything else, but still they just don't ride worth a shit. unless you stretch them out. Trailer park over there. But yeah. Like I said before, you know, I've said in other videos, it sure is a far cry from Holland. I mean, used to think Holland was the greatest game I've ever, trucking game, you know, whatever I've ever played, and then, yeah, then started playing ATS. Yeah, Holland sucks compared to this. Like I said, you know, the whole pain in the ass trying to put mods in. Which when I was, you know, doing the Holland thing, I was like, God damn it, I wish you could just have something where you could just download the mod, it puts it in there for you. Well, yeah, it happened. 10 fucking years later, but it happened, so... in the American Long Haul, I didn't think that was all that awesome. It wasn't that much different than Holland. I mean, it really wasn't. So, yeah, you know, but obviously the game, SCS has put a lot of work in these games, so, you know, that's one thing that is nice. It's cool to see kind of where it came from. I mean, a lot of us did play Pedal to the Metal way back in the day, but, yeah. And I mean, there was one called Rigs of Rods, or whatever the hell it was. Or no, not that, God damn it, why am I drawing a blank on that now? Rig and Roll, that's what it was. But I don't think it was as popular, it wasn't nearly as popular as what SCS was putting out. So, yeah, it was, for me, and, you know, I'd seen people play it or whatever, and I played it for a little bit, a friend of mine had it. For me, it was kind of like a Grand Theft Auto version of trucking. I mean, it was just kind of, I didn't particularly care for that aspect of it, so, yeah. But, you know, I did play Big Mother Truckers on the old GameCube. I had that, and then I had 18-wheeler. That was actually an arcade game, too. But yeah, I had 18-wheeler on GameCube as well. That's how fucking old that game is. But I love that game too. I mean, I really did. But looking at it now, it's like, fuck, that game is so damn cheesy. Oh man, I even had my grandpa playing that game when I was a kid, so hell, even my mother playing that game. But yeah, getting your mom to play video games, much less, you know, basically your mom being a trucker, is kind of that's interesting in itself. But yeah. But, you know, it's kind of the same thing with the trucks and stuff that they've had in the games and everything. It's, yeah, it's cool that they finally, you know, that they actually got permission from Peterbilt and Kenworth to actually use their stuff. And somebody said with the update one of these days I'd like to have a 379. Well, yeah, would it be cool? Yeah, I suppose. I mean, it would. But the thing is it's like we've already got the 389, so yeah, I really, I mean, as far as that goes, I mean, it's basically the same truck. You know, really the only difference is the 379 127, which is the extended hood. It's actually a little bit shorter than the 389. 389 is, from what I'm understanding, about 4 inches longer. And I think that had mostly to do with emission shit. But of course with glider kits, and I've talked about that in another video, with glider kits that isn't a factor, but yeah, supposedly that's what it was. And then the 379 119 was the short hood version. And to my knowledge, there is no 389 short hood. There isn't. It's just a 389 to 389. It's the long hood. It's basically the extended 379. That's what you get. There's no 389 short hood. There is a 388, which is basically, you could basically call it a 389 short hood, but it's the 388. And I don't really see a shit ton of them. I mostly see 389s. Because it seems like there's not, for me anyways, I can't speak for everybody. I mean, other places they might be a little more popular, but for me, I think I can count a number of 388s that I've seen probably on one hand, or maybe just, both my hands, out of all the trucks that I've seen. I mean, I've seen when, a few of them were at truck shows, but yeah, for me, it's from my experience, it seems to be that the 389 is far, far more popular, and it's still continues to be very popular. 389 is. So, is it more popular than 379? No, I'd say it's probably about the same. I mean, they made a fuck ton of 379s, and everybody assumes, and I've heard people, well, you can tell it's a 389 or 379 by the big square dash. Well, that went up until 2000, I think it was. Was it 99? I can't remember. I want to say it's 2000 that, or 2001 that they went to the rounded dash. I could be wrong, but this kind of style dash, like on this truck, was on the later 379s. But 379, yeah, was a flagship truck. So for a long, long time. So yeah, it definitely can tell where the 389 gets its roots from. So all right, let's see where they want me to put this. Yeah, if I could talk today. Let's see here. Are they gonna have me put it over here? No. Looks like they're gonna let me back it underneath that shanty. It looks like. Would be my guess. Yep. Guy's sitting on his ass. Reminds me of a certain coworker I have. Always likes to sit on his ass. Not to mention milk every damn job that, if it was a cow, the teats would be chapped and bleeding. But yeah, it's kind of cool. I got the pond. Although this one's dirty as shit. It's kind of cool to hear the running water though. That's kind of neat. That's really cool. But yeah, that's some scuzzy looking water there. Ugh. I'm not sure what that's from, but I don't think I want to jump in. Because I've stopped at farms, been at farms earlier, before that the water's pretty well clear blue, so. Let's see how bad we fucked this up. Yeah, we're gonna straighten this out. I mean, it's not horrible. Still better than I thought I was gonna do. Oh shit, wrong way. God damn it. If I could get in the right gear here. Oh man. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty well lined up there. Yeah, we should be okay here. Let's get her heading back where we're supposed to be here. hot man, a little crooked. I think we're gonna pull it up here a little bit, maybe try to straighten this out a little bit, but other than that, we should be good. Yeah, not quite centered. It is off to one side, but it ain't good enough for me. If they can't get it unloaded, it's their problem. Not in my job description. Like I said, you don't get style points for perfect backups. As long as you get in the box, that's all the game gives a shit about. Well, I try to do a little bit better, but whatever. But we're over here, got her in here, safe and sound, no major issues, no major problems here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take that as a success. I'm calling it good. But now we're gonna go jump in that scuzzy water and have a swim while they unload this. So speaking of which, get to work over there. Lunch break's over. But anyways, till the next one, guys. Take her easy. Happy trucking, and don't spend that stimulus money on stupid shit. Alright, guys, we'll see you in the next run.